Hi, hello friend, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sica and today I'm collaborating with another artist. Her name is Patriciaa and she is filming content in German. So, hallo meine ganzen deutschsprachigen Follower. Ich mache jetzt immer eine Collab mit der Patriciaa, but don't you worry, the video will be in English. I can't wait to show you what we made. So, first of all, let's open the package I got. I think you can tell how excited I was to receive this, and to be honest, I did not think Patriciaa would be so nice to include so many gifts. First, of course, the artwork we are completing today, and she did such an amazing job with the first half. I am really honored and love adding my parts to this. She also included a test sheet of paper, which I'm really thankful for because I nearly never work with hot pressed paper. I can tell Patriciaa is an avid follower because she knows I love berries and of course matcha. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It is also Sica Draws. This is what I was most excited for. She has sent me so many stickers over. I really can't believe how many I got. And I love shiny stuff, so this was so fun to receive. I commented how much I love this washi tape on one of Patriciaa's videos, and she was so kind to send it to me. I will use it so much, promise. And now onto the drawing process. For these pieces I used my watercolor set, which I made myself and filled mostly with Daniel Smith watercolors, and colored pencils from Holbein and Faber-Castell. I also used a mechanical pencil and an eraser by Muji. I started with a test page, and since I was sure I wanted to draw a deer on the final artwork, I had to practice beforehand. I also wanted to give Patriciaa an original piece back for her kindness, for asking me to collaborate. And who does not love to receive in custom artwork? I started a rough sketch of the deer on test paper. I erased it and then added some brown watercolor as my base. I'm really glad she added this test sheet because I'm really not used to working with hot pressed watercolor paper. So I had to use a different technique than usual and also different amounts of water. With the second layer of brown paint, I grew more confident, but still had to get used to the paper and was rather careful with my paint. The third layer was an even darker brown and I used it to give the drawing contrast and some more depth. I had to take a tea break and I'm drinking out of my favorite mug right now. It is the Bagel Club mug by Ann Studio. I am so obsessed with her content and the product she makes. My bestie gifted me this mug for my birthday last year and I just love using it. I also had to use this break to try out the snack Patriciaa sent to me, and damn, this was good. Okay, back to the painting. After all the layers dried, I swatched out my pencils and studied my drawing. Where I needed to deepen the colors, where to add more texture for fur. Would it be a Sica drawing without adding pink blush? It is so cute. I added a pink background, some sparkles and some highlights with my white jelly roller, and the test painting was already done. I ripped off the edges and I hope Patriciaa likes this illustration. I think it looks really cute and I just love drawing deers. And since the test paper went so well, it was time to move on to the real artwork. I really loved the background Patriciaa drew. It gives whimsy, love it. So I really had to think what I should add to this beautiful illustration. I started with sketching the deer in the middle of the page. I added some magical elements with these kind of irregular patterns. And then I had to erase my sketch so it was only lightly visible. I started by adding watercolor again, a very light wash of brown. While it was still wet, I added more of the brown to deepen some of the fur pattern. When it slightly dried, I stopped diluting my brown color and added it directly to the darkest areas of the drawing. When the brown was dried, I added a vanilla color to the light patches of fur of the deer. I decided for the elements in the background that they should be pink, since it would not be a drawing without lots of pink in it. While the main part of the drawing was drying, I decided to add a background. I painted in a light blue sky. I added some purple to deepen the color and to add a magical twist to the drawing. Then I let the whole piece dry and grabbed my colored pencils. I started with a dark brown and added some darkness to the ears and some fluffy texture to make the fur more fur-like. I outlined the whole drawing, leaving some spaces for the messiness to shine through and to add fur bits. I changed to a dark purple for the hooves of the deer added some shadows and even more fur texture. Of course, I added some pink in the ears and then continued on with a reddish brick brown to texturize the fur. I took the vanilla color by Holbein pencils and added some subtle highlights. And some pink again for blush. I was very scared of the facial features since the ears are super hard to draw for me, so I waited the longest to finish the face. I took the topper once again and drew in the eyes, nose, mouth and shadow of the fur in the face. Then I reworked the brown on the head again to make the drawing more cohesive. I added little stripes all over the body to indicate some more fur. Then I grabbed my white jelly pen and added highlights. My favorite part of the drawing. And of course the cute little spots all over the body, so they stand out more. It was time to finish this background. I decided to add some colored pencils to the patterns and deepen the pink parts. I added some sparkles to make the drawing extra magical. And then it was already done. I really love this collab. I think the drawing turned out super cute. I hope Patriciaa enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm really glad I went out of my comfort zone and drew this beautiful piece with her. And then it was time to send the drawing back. And since I was so grateful for all the presents, I wanted to include some Sica merch too. I grabbed some of my favorite sticker designs, the glitter farmer goose, F Your Diet cake sticker, curly cat, my favorite sticker, the Ice Artist sticker, a Tofu the Bear sticker, of course some of my thank you stickers, my capybara pear sticker, a little capybara with an orange, and 2 of my berry sticker collections. I hope she loves those. I tried to add a wide range of my stickers in my presents. Then I added 2 bookmarks I made, one capybara one and one just Sica style one. I added 2 of the keychains I made, my very first one, the Totoro one, and the Gigi Pancake Mix one. I decided to add a strawberry and a capybara one too. And since she mostly used green and gray in the drawing, I decided to add Ecoline watercolors in those colors too. I really love Ecoline watercolors and I hope she can enjoy these too. I don't know if she has ever tried them, but I really love them, so I hope she has some fun with them too. In the end, I sealed it up with a Sica sticker. I added a letter I wrote on my favorite Otto letter paper, and then it was time to go. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to comment a fish in the emojis. I will see ya. And thank you so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe and pussy papa.